That's the luxury Florida has. They're like, Sam Bennett, you want to go for $10 million? Like, I love these. If this isn't agent planting, I don't know what is. Now it's like it used to be $8 million. Now it's like somebody tossed out there today. I think it was EJ Raddick. He's like, I've been told one team is willing to go as high as 10.
$10 million for Sam Bennett.
Cap's going up, and you know what?
That agent's sitting in his backyard throwing breadcrumbs to everybody in the media, just like the guy Noodle saw at the Peeler joint in Denver.
That guy, what was his name? Jalen Rose.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh, that's right. I shouldn't probably say
allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly.
But we know who his agent is. It's the same as Marner's agent, Sam Bennett. So listen, I think 10 mil for me. I love Sam Bennett. I love him. 10 mil does seem very rich for a second line.
As much as you need intangibles, and overpaying for skill is a dangerous game. Overpaying for intangibles and a guy that's going to get you 45 or 50 points is very dangerous.
Yes, and he fits in beautifully in Florida. You got to remember that. He pops in Florida. He looks amazing in Florida.
I bet you he does the same thing Reinhart does. As soon as they do whatever they do, however their season ends, he'll be a Florida Panther the day after the season.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Let me ask you this, then, just in a candid moment. Regardless, would you have replaced John Tavares with Sam Bennett on your second line in the playoffs this year?
For $11 million or just in general?
It doesn't matter.
11, general,
10,
clearly
whatever.
You'd take Sam Bennett. Obviously, you'd take Sam Bennett. Of course you would.
I hear you. And teams are going to overpay for that. What I'm saying is, like we're going, you can't pay that. Well, the Leafs just paid $11 million for guys that went away.
Yes.
Like guys
again,
that got shy.
7 years ago, John Tavares, was a different beast than Bennett. Bennett is a great player.
Agreed.
I love Sam Bennett. John was a number one superstar captain. It was a different story. Like now in the playoffs, clearly you're taking Bennett. Clearly. But it's also, there's more context to that. But I hear what you're saying. And Bennett will be 29. I'd love to have him on my team. Every team in the league would love to have him. There's going to be a price that makes it uncomfortable. Like he's good. Let's say you punch it in and you say he's worth $7 million. Let's say that someone will pay him $9 million. Then probably will be like, I'll pay $2 million more to make sure I get him. At some point, you can't pay $3 million more, or $3.5 million, or $4 million, because then you fall into the trap. And I'm not even talking about the Leafs here. You overpay players. That's what kills you in the long term. Like that's the issue. And John's a perfect example. Tavares was nowhere close to an $11 million dollar player. Like this has been very clear for 20 years now. We're 20 years into the cap world. You have to have a collection of players, certainly the majority, almost all of them, exceed their cap hit in terms of performance. That's the formula for winning in the league. You have to. You have to
get away with a guy that's paid $5, but he plays like he's worth $3 or $3.5.
Yes, you get away with a couple.
But
of
if
those
you're
guys.
talking about a $4 to $5 million difference, like you're paying a guy 10 and he plays like he's worth 6, you're probably in trouble.
You're in big
if
trouble.
If you've got multiple situations like that, you're in real big trouble.
You're in big trouble.